so I'm here with Cheryl, the owner of Hippie at Heart, the only fair trade shop in Stoke, and I'm just here today to ask her a few questions about her business and what it's like to be in this local community of Stoke. So Cheryl, if you don't mind explaining the type of products that you sell and what it means to be fair trade.
Okay, the sort of products that I sell are crystals, we do incense, we do fair trade clothing, we do wall hangings, we do dream catchers, we do books, so we'll do things on the chakras, we will do things on well-being, the body, the mind. We also do things like wax melts and candles, anything a little bit.
Yeah, you make the wax melts yourself.
I do, yeah, we use the soy wax for those.
Yeah.
And the fair trade part, it just basically means that people can sustain a substantial way of living, if you will.
Yeah.
So they create their own products, they sell them at a fair price instead of being exploited. There's no child labour, and it just gives people that sustainability.
Yeah, sounds great. So how did you come about setting up the business?
When I started off 3 years ago, I took over the business of a local businessman. So it was already established to a degree. So even though it was small before, it had its own kind of little quirkiness to it.
Yeah.
But we just needed something a little bit bigger, just kind of have a little bit more room. Because a lot of people described it as Aladdin's cave. But then you had the other people that kind of got a little bit kind of claustrophobic with it. So we've moved over to a bigger premises and we've expanded. So now we do a mixture of food and drink as well. So you can either sit in or take out. And I think it's kind of coming together.
Yeah. So just explain the type of food that you do. Are you enjoying that type aspect of the business?
I do, because the people that it brings in, it's a mixture now. So we have our little hippie family that comes in, and we also collect up a couple of times a week.
Yeah.
So we have our regulars that will come in for a drink, but we also have the regulars that come in for their incense and a little bit of clothing, that kind of thing. I was trying to think now. Oh, we also do a networking group. My friend Nikki runs that one as well.
Yeah.
So once, twice a week, Nikki will come in and we will run a group, and it could be anything from angels to crystal grids. And it's all about building a little community.
Yeah.
And that's what we've started doing now because we've got the space.
Yeah. So has your business been affected much by the recent pandemic? Well, I should say the current pandemic.
The current one. Not massively, if anything, it's kind of helped us a little bit. Because when, excuse me, I guess when we moved across from the other shop, everything was just kind of popped in, if you will, so it didn't really have a place. So it's given us time now to create a website, so we're online at Hippie at Heart online. So we've started that. We've got the shop where we want it to go now. We've managed to get some different tables in and just got a better understanding of everything going on. It's just kind of given us a little bit of breathing space, but we're back now and we're ready to go again. So hopefully by the end of this all, we'll still be here.
Yeah, no, I think we will be. I've heard that Stoke Town is quite supportive of their local businesses. Do you feel quite supported by the other businesses in Stoke?
Mainly on this little strip, to be honest. Everybody kind of helps one another. So you'll get the chaps from next door, they'll come in, and the ladies from the florist, and you know, it's just this kind of little net community. Sadly, we're not far enough down the bottom.
I think it is important that everyone sort of clubs together and helps each other out in a small town like this. So all your products are fair trade, well, 99% of them, or is it 100%?
No, we've got a majority of fair trade and ethically sourced goods.
That's it, yeah. So I love the fair trade aspect of things. I think it's very important to, shop fair trade and shop as ethically as you can, where you can. But you also do a lot of holistic stuff. Just explain the benefits of the holistic oils and jewellery that you sell.
Okay, so we do a wide range of essential oils, and they have a lot of health benefits.
Yeah.
So for example, frankincense, you can use that for arthritis, anything that you know, you have a bit of direct pain, and what it does is it absorbs directly into your bloodstream, so it starts working straight away, and it just helps ease inflammation. So everything does have its own health benefit. So it's definitely worth having a go with those. Don't rule anything out when it comes to
I think
your
you've got
health.
to be quite open-minded with it all, haven't you? I think for some people to say this will help for this, they're a bit like, really?
Yeah,
but you have got to be open-minded when it comes to stuff like that.
Absolutely, yeah.
So just to wrap things up then, where do you see retail going in the future? Do you think it's going to survive the current pandemic?
To be honest, I think a lot of the high street will close down, because I know a lot of the main retailers are struggling.
Yeah.
But I think what you'll find is if you've still got a few of your independent, smaller businesses, I think they'll come out a little bit better off, if you will, especially if we've got the support that we've had for the past 3 years and the same people keep coming back, and hopefully a few new ones.
Yeah.
So.
Well, for what it's worth, Cheryl, I think independent businesses like yourselves have got, you know, a lot going for yourselves, and I think you especially are going to come out of this the better off. You know, you've got a lovely, unique gift shop here, and not a lot of people can offer what you sell. But thanks for taking the time out for letting me interview you. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I've enjoyed talking to you.
Yeah, thank you very much.